Why me? Why me? No, it's really your ass. Yes, sir. Oh, I should have no ammo. But I have no weapon. I have no weapon. I'm getting viciously shot at. Hey, Spencer, fall back, bro. Somebody on me. Yeah, I'm dead, cuz. Yeah, I'm looking for goddamn. No. Should somebody saw me, I had dip. I'm out of stamina. Oh my god. Damn it, this is the bathroom. Shit, I'm trying to get y'all cars first. Yeah, bro. Oh. Nah, bro, I'm trying to get caught. Fuck. Now where can I go? I'm getting out of here. Bro, that would be so fucked up. Yeah, hit the dash digital. Can't... Hell no. Oh God, y'all had to kill me. Got the fuck on. It is over. You got to wait. Word. I'm not trying to put it this. There you go. Like somebody's coming over here. I don't see nobody else over here. Look like we straight on. At least over there where I marked that. Somebody rebooting over there. Well, that's lame. Yeah, bro. don't know if that nigga died or not. He escaped. Okay. Yeah. Oh. I got 3 on me. Hold on. Here you go. Let's see. Damn. Are y'all good? I don't know who's shooting at us. What's coming from over there? Got him. Good shit. I love this DMR, bro. This shit be hitting when you accurate. This DMR, this shit the truth, bro. It's a blue Ranger if y'all want it, but that shit kind of suck now. See what over here. Shit, yeah, over there. There's people behind us too. They over here. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm trying to crawl to y'all. There's people behind us. They right behind us. Oh, they coming. Shit, I need. Y'all got some health? Word. Oh, they shooting right behind me too. It's always me. Oh, where at? Where at? Okay. Let me go upstairs in here real quick. I don't see nobody. Shit, where you at? Okay, I see you. Tag on. Okay. Nigga in front of you. Behind you. Nigga, there's two niggas on you behind you, bro. I can't even shoot at them. I can't even push without you. Damn. Yeah, they all three over there. Damn, I wish I could go get your car, but shit, too late now. Oh, we got niggas over there. We got niggas right here. Shot for 48. Hold on. I'm finna go. I think it's only it's two people over here, Spencer. Three. Oh, shit. I didn't even see him. Hell no. I sure didn't see dude neither. I sure turned around, jumping around like, where this nigga at? Word. Word. I'm gonna look for an aux cord so I can have audio going through the stream. Let me find. There we go. Hold on, Spencer. Let me look for an aux cord real quick.
Alright. Alright.
Story 1. I don't know if this is probably the best place to tell this, but I can't help myself. I'm 37 years old now, married to my ex-AP. 40 now. We went legit. I left my husband for AP. Married for 4, together for 5 years. My
All right,
ex-husband
I'm
had a
back.
demanding job which basically led me to have an affair.
Word.
Apart from bedroom, he was a cherry on top. Everything about him was awesome. He helped around the house. We went to dates once a month. I met AP, let's call him Jay, when I was 31 and began having an affair 7 months after. It was unexpected. I was blown away by his charms. We have an amazing chemistry. He really gets me. Things changed a lot after we got married. You can say karma hit back. The first 2 years went by easily. It was kind of a dream. Des was great. We lived off the money I won from my ex-husband, and also we both worked, but 2020 was a rough time for us. He worked a little, so I was the primary breadwinner for the family. I worked 2 jobs and we barely survived pandemic had it not for my parents to give us some help. Nothing much changed really. I had to sell the house and car, both of which belonged previously to my ex-husband, to shift towards a cheap place and save some funds to start a business, which is why we are doing better than before. 4 months back, I found out Jay was taking out money for my deposits. When I confronted, he verbally mistreated me and told me he doesn't trust me as I cheated on my ex-husband. Jay was single while I was married, and he had the right to keep some funds for himself. Jay doesn't at all helps around the house now.
You said what?
I'm listening to what you're
Thing
saying.
meet his friends at bar, and recently I found out he's cheating on me with a waitress. It shook me to the core. I don't know what to do. We can't afford a divorce and screw whatever we have. His life for us dropped by a lot. It's even worse than my ex-husband. Jay recently left his job and I'm struggling to make ends. Me and my ex have a daughter, 12, together. She tells me her dad is doing great. They recently went to a vacation in Venice. I don't know why, but it hurts. I realized I never gave him closure. He knows I cheated on him. I told him everything honestly. Divorce was easy as we both agreed he could have the primary custody of our daughter and I could have the house and car, with spending 5 days a month with her. Now I can't stop thinking about him. I don't know if that's because of guilt, love, heartbreak, or if I just want to have an affair with him. I think
tough.
about him all the time now. Should I reach out to him? He never contacts me except for it is about our daughter. I never saw him in the last 1.5 years. I know I'm the worst person. My life is falling apart, which is very well deserved because I cheated and essentially broke a good man. A small edit. I didn't left my daughter. My husband begged me to give him the primary custody as he realized he can't have it as he works in a very demanding job. I just wanted the house, but we came to a conclusion where he offered to give me money, car, and the house in exchange for primary custody. I feel guilty, yes. But do I want to get back to him? No, because I know it won't be the right thing to do. I destroyed him and I am guilty enough. Now he rebuilt himself. I'm proud of him. My life is in shambles and it is because of me. I take full responsibility. I just keep thinking of him, because I miss him. I want to have a conversation with him and nothing more. This, with the fact that the man I left him for is now having an affair and cheating on me, is tearing me up. Taking his money, car, and house is the thing that stands out to me here. Anything else I can understand, but to screw him over that badly and now want him back. No sympathy. Having an AP is one thing, but treating your ex like an ATM after screwing him over. It was a part of the deal we made. He badly wanted the primary custody of our daughter. But having the job that demanded much of his time, he knew it won't be happening and I would probably get the primary custody of the child, which is why he said,
hey man, take some of that Johnson out of my daughter.
Money and car in exchange for primary custody of the daughter. He wanted this, not me. I told him over and over again. Surely I don't deserve a second of his time because I already screwed him. I know this. Nothing I can do can change this. I just can't stop thinking about him. We all make mistakes. At least you're now wiser. Start focusing on your life and better yourself.
Delete it.
You should at least open up to your ex. Say you are sorry but move on after. Good luck. Thanks. Your AP sounds like a total loser. not sure why, if you left your husband, who sounds like a much better person, why you can't bring yourself to leave this smoocher of a man. I don't like this. During the affair and when we went legit, he was understanding, ambitious, and a confident person. He actually gave me the attention I craved from my ex, which is why I took the leap. It turned out to be something that essentially destroyed my life, my ex's life, and my daughter's childhood as a whole. Maybe he was hiding these bad traits from you by being the single, dependable, I'll do anything for you. This as it's harsh, but you long while. Edit. I hope that you get the help that you need to get past this. From friends,
Let
family,
me fuck
a
that. Like your
therapist, or even
lab.
just a real talk with yourself about how this isn't a good relationship to be in. Good luck moving forward. I mean,
Oh!
nobody ever seems to say this to the man when they end up becoming a weekend
Oh, I
warrior.
am dead. I am fucking dead.
Absolutely.
That was
It's a better
so
place to
lame,
blow out
dude.
pride, regardless of circumstance. It's just assumed by society
I
that a
can't even
mother
be
has more
mad.
value than a father. OP already ducked X over beyond belief. This is why going legit with younger kids in the picture is so would have egged her on and encouraged that she ruin her husband in the divorce. For heaven's sake, I didn't traded my
Mm,
What were you watching?
Here's a video. I've been watching these videos, these people telling their stories on Reddit, and recently a bunch of them been popping in my feed about people getting cheated on and shit, talking about how they significant other cheated on them and what happened afterwards. This one nigga was telling the story about how he said back when he was you know what the Latin Kings are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so dude was saying back in the day he was in the Latin Kings, you know, when he was a little nigga. He was a troublemaker and shit. And he said he ended up meeting this one bitch who was actually friends with his cousin. He said he saw her and he said it was love at first sight. Said, you know what, I'm gonna turn my life around for this bitch. You know, she was church going girl. He said, you know, she real sweet. Basically he changed his whole life, turned it all around. Well, he ended up running into somebody when he went to the store. He ran into somebody who he had beef with back when he was in the Latin Kings.
Mm.
Him and dude got into it. He ended up getting arrested. He said that during that time his his girlfriend got all mad and shit. I didn't mention that his this girlfriend knew his cousin, right?
Oh my gosh, no, you did not mention that.
Yeah, this girlfriend she knew his cousin. I was about to say he was trying to get his cousin to introduce her to him to her. He said his cousin at the time said, "Nah, you know, I don't want you to steer her the wrong way or whatever." But anyways, dude said, you know, he was talking to I mean, he got into a dude at the store. They, you know, that whole thing happened. Dude got arrested, and then he got out. Him and the old girl continued their relationship, and they ended up having a daughter. He said, well, down the line, he ended up, like the daughter is, I think he said at this time was 13 years old. He said it got to the point that for some reason his daughter just didn't like him. She always act irritated with him. She didn't want to talk to him. If he said he loved her, she just brushed it off, wouldn't say it back. So he said he ended up getting her iPad just because he wanted to get some pictures, like he wanted to see the pictures that they took when they were when she was young, just because he wanted to see when they were happy together and shit, just as a positive reminder. He said the iPad was already beat up and broke, so he took it to a store to have it fixed. When it got fixed, he went into it and he saw the text messages that his mom had been sending to his daughter. I think there was actually like live text messages. I don't know, but anyways, he saw these text messages, and he come to find out that his daughter is not actually his daughter. His daughter is his cousin's daughter.
Oh, damn, that's tough.
So, so what he ended up doing was he found this. Or matter of fact, no, I think his daughter's actually like 15. But then whenever Latina girl finds out, I mean, whenever they had their quinceañera, whatever the
Yeah,
fuck it is,
Quinceañera.
that's when it was around that time that he found that shit out. So though he ended up planning this shit out, he sold his business that he had. He said he did a whole lot of shit that fucked over his daughter and his wife, because he gave his daughter a really good life. They lived in a not a really nice neighborhood. She was in a private school. She wasn't doing all these after school activities, and all this other bullshit that he was paying for. He ended up taking his name out of all that shit. He took all his money. He sold his business that he had for even more money. He sold the house. Like this nigga went ham. He ended up doing all that, and then on the day of this girl's quinceañera, him and her they started to have a dance, and they did the father daughter dance, and then he had on the jumbotron they had he had pictures of them going around, and the last picture he showed was the screenshots of the text messages that they had from between his daughter and between his daughter and her mom and his daughter, his quote daughter unquote, and his cousin. So he exposed the whole shit in front of everybody on this girl's birthday, and
That's the
then
worst way.
you know they so then he said his daughter was in that bitch stunned. She didn't know what to say. Said his wife is in that bitch all hysterical, crying and shit. So it was one time, blah blah blah, whatever. And then he ended up his cousin kind of tried to talk to him. He said he knocked that nigga out like on the spot. He said he told that nigga, he said, look, if I see you, he said from now on whenever I see you I'm laying your ass out. And it's just like that. He said right then knocked his ass out of the birthday party. So he ended up saying what happened was his wife told him that when he got locked up, remember he was supposed to turn his life around, which he did, but he ended up getting locked up, and she was mad, blah blah blah. She was saying, "Oh, I was upset. Yeah, and, your cousin was there to console me," and that's when the whole thing happened. That's when she got pregnant, and the cousin was already he was jealous for one. He was jealous that his cousin was just living a way better life, but also living a way better life with the woman that he loved. So that's how that whole thing happened. And for some extra details, he ended up getting a fiance who he said was way better than his ex. And he said later on when he saw his ex down the line, he said his ex was just like she was out of shape as a motherfucker. She just did not look like the same person. He found that his daughter had gotten pregnant. She was in that bitch trying to get in contact with him, talking about, yeah, I was I was manipulated and blah blah blah, all sort of bullshit. And in the end, he did give his daughter another chance. They ended up making they squared all that shit away. They ended up having a strong relationship because she was saying she just felt like she said what happened was his cousin was telling her, yeah, you're my actual daughter. And they started to talk and they had more, like they actually were getting along. They had stuff in common. But at the same time, he was telling her about how her dad was in a gang and all this other shit. She was saying shit like, oh, I can't believe that, he did that. I'm so glad that hoodlum isn't my dad, blah, blah, blah. Basically saying she got manipulated. But like I said, they squared all that shit away. And some funny shit though was his wife ended up seeing his not his wife, his ex-wife ended up seeing his new wife, and she was in that bitch all depressed and shit, upset, having all these issues and shit. But this nigga said